Hiya everyone, I hope it's a cute and well. I'm going to do a makeup look to go with my beautiful bridal dress from JJ's house. So this is a lovely collab that I'm doing with them. I'm dead excited to do it because I think they're fantastic and I want to showcase all what they have on the website. It's at affordable prices. I want to showcase it for you. This is the bridal dress I've chosen. I'm going to slip over and die on my own in the house. Just nearly kicked the carpet. But these shoes are just to show it with it on. These are not JJ's house. But I wanted to have a little show you. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? So underneath you've got your slip. And then you've got this over netting kind of effect. £54 this was. And the reason I chose it, there's loads of different prices on the website. There's loads that are more affordable too. I chose it to show you what you can get for your money. Didn't realise the average wedding was £20,000 in the UK. Wow. Anyway, if I can help you, I will. This is a large and I got this in white. It only comes in this colour. But there's so many bridal dresses on there and all sorts of other stuff. I've tied these up. Ideally, if you've got someone dressing you for the day, you get them to tie it. I've pulled it just on my collarbone and it's not budging. It's nice. I've just spread the bows out. I think it looks lovely. I love this detail. I think it's really cute. You need a strapless bra for this, not a problem. And it comes up nice and high. It's not digging into your armpits. And it comes in at the back. You've got a nice zip area. Trying to get into this on my own was hard. But it does not matter because I'm in and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to do a quick makeup look for you. Sorry about the hair. I'm not into hair. I can't do hair. I can't style it. I've just got hair basically. But I've kind of pinned it back and sprayed it so it's in place. Let's go. There's so many on the website and you can use my code. It's Panacea or 0610. But I will make sure I link it for you so you can't forget. Okay, first of all, I'm going to start with some primer. I'm using Be Perfect makeup and I'm going to be using the bridal set. Well, come on, got to, haven't we? So I'm using this. This is the primer. And the reason I'm putting this on is I'm going to be using a powder because when you get married, you're going to get the photography. Yeah, you're going to have photographs. And you want the photos to pick up your makeup. Now, when I got married, there was no one meant to be coming. It was we were going to elope to Gretna Green. Got married at Gretna Green. We had Jordan. He was going to give us away. It was just me and Martin. And at the time, it was quite a sad time. Martin's dad had passed away, so we never got to see we're getting married because we were going to do it live stream for him. Anyway, we're doing it during COVID, so yeah, it was quite the time. It really was. But when I got married, there wasn't meant to be anyone there. We didn't invite anyone. But Martin's mum and sister decided to come. And they were the only cars on the motorway at the time, getting all the way up to Gretna Green, bless them. And I'm so glad they did because they were lovely. Jordan had Martin and I wanted the girls. And Nicola, Martin's sister, did my hair. She did amazing. She like pinned it up. It was like all curls. It looked beautiful. And his mum popped us into my dress. And it was just the best. Yeah, it was the best day. It was just lovely. But it was unexpected because we didn't have anyone with us planned. But it was a good day. And this is a gorgeous dress. And if I was to do it again, I would absolutely happily do it in this. Let's go. So I'm going to be using the Miss Glam. It's a powder. And the reason being is it's going to give you a filtered look. And I'm just showing you now. Look at my skin. Okay, so it's got me primer on. Don't have to use primer if you don't want it, but I do like to. This one is in 02 light gold. Don't forget your photos, and you do want your makeup to be a little bit heavier so it stands out. And I'm going to just show you how absolutely, and I've just realised I got a little bit of mascara on my eyes. You'll have to ignore that. But look, hang on, look how filtered that side is compared to the other. It is just amazing stuff, this. Now, I'm putting this on. I should have put my foundation on first, but I'm just going to go straight in with this. Just to show you, I want to do a right quick makeup look. I honestly cannot believe the difference in the sides. Right in here as well, because we'll do some eye makeup, but not a lot. I'm going to do a really nice light look. Something that's gentle, something easy for you to do. Now, when I got there, I didn't know you could have your makeup done and your hair done by someone at the Gretna Green. But if you are going and you don't know about this, and you're going to be taking your own things and you're going to be doing a tutorial, copying a tutorial, or you know what to do anyway, I think things like this just showing you how to be quick about it, so you're not like struggling and panicking, and because you've got so much on the big day. I wish I'd known all this, and I was in the bathroom with all my makeup, mucking about. The lighting was really bad, and I thought, oh, but it turned out amazing. And you end up after realising that it's not about your makeup and the dress, it's about you picking the right person for the rest of your life. But so we've got a foundation powder on, and that is the Mrs. Glam, and it is the Glorious Skin Powder Foundation. Beautiful. Now I'm going to go in with the palette. But first of all, I want some eye primer. I've got it somewhere here. There it is. So I'm going to use a little bit of the P. Louise eye primer base, just to get a nice look. I'm doing it into the camera, you know, I should really, because it's such a special bridal look, should be doing it properly. And I can't believe I've already got a bit of mascara on. This is me in a nutshell. But I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Even if it just inspires you, gives you some ideas. Let's go. So I'm going to go in with a nice touch of Cherish. This is the bridal palette, Erin McGregor. I thought, come on, it's a bridal look, why not? Now go in with a back one. Let's go with this. Just check the green's not going to come off. No, it's just dyed that colour. I've got a mirror here. Here we go. Let's go. So this is a nice subtle fawny brown colour, just to give a nice background. What I'd like to do is not put green on my eye. It's put green on my eye. Don't know how I've had. Let's do a different brush. That's it. So what I'd like to do is do a proper full-on makeup look for bridal at some point. When I'm standing comfortable and not in these shoes. I should have thought it out, but I was so excited to show you the dress that I didn't think it through, did I? No. Look at that. That one's got green on off that eyeshadow brush. I need to put that aside, wash it. Because I thought it was just stained. No, it's not. It's off my Club Tropicana look. So I've got my background colour on now. What I want to go in over the eyelid is, actually I'm going to put a little bit of the Beloved. So a little bit of that. Just a little bit. Just here, and bring that in and blend it. And just because I like to create a bit of a hint of an outside colour. Don't be worried about going a bit darker as well. The thing with bridal makeup is you can think, oh, I look a bit overdone, and you're not used to it because you're not used to it. But it is for the photos, and you'll be glad if you do get a makeup artist on the day that they've painted you over a little bit too much to compare to what you're used to, because you are going to feel different, but it's natural, so don't panic. Something I remember years ago, I did a makeup look, and the girl was like, I didn't feel comfortable. She wasn't comfortable. There was so much makeup, but she looked amazing in her photos, and she was so grateful. It's all about just making sure you feel comfortable as well, but you also need your makeup to stand out, because that's the part of the fun, isn't it, on your photos. I'm going back over the top of that with a bit of Kinship. I've got my lights on, but it's going a bit dark. This is just a quick one. I'm just chucking together a quick one out this palette. On top of that, I'm going to go in with a bit of this Compromise. Look at this beautiful colour here. I'm going in with that. I'm just going in with my finger first. I was going to do In Love, but I just fancy this because I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I'm going to just make sure I pop that right on. Get that right in. Same on the other side. Another thing you could do, you could put the bronze boost on so that you get a nice little tan boost around. This is what I've picked out to get the blush on, so we'll do that in a minute. Just wanting to get my eyes on first, and then I'm going to go right in the corner with a bit of that In Love, just to lighten it. You want to keep your eyes nice and open and light on the inner corner. Then I'm going to take my little finger, make sure it's not got powder on it, and I'm going in with Ivory. It's very light, so just a little bit, and we're going to just pop that there and just blend, 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 and so you've got a little bit of a highlight. get your brush and just brush that back in. I'm just kind of pushing it into my eyebrow. And then if you want a little bit more of it right in the corner, just to really open this area up. I'm happy with that. Let's get that out of there. I think I'm going to go back over with a bit of Kinship, which is this one here, just to blend that out and make sure I've got no, that's it. Don't want too much sparkle transferring up there. But as you can see, it's given a lovely soft sparkly glow. It's nice and gentle, but it'll pick up on the photos. Mascara wise, I've got the Intensify out because I love this stuff. I'm going to go and put another coat on, even though I've already got one on, so this might turn a bit funny, but hopefully, let's just get some lashes on. What I would do as well, if you've got the time, is invest in the individual lashes. This is what you want, and then you can add them to the end. You can just put them where you want. You don't have to have a full eye. I think the strips are scary for some people because they can actually come away. They're much better these days, so don't panic. Get your lashes and stick them on yourself, or go and get the infills. Having a good set of lashes on your photos is look straight away. I just love mascara. It just makes everything look done. This is the Intensify by Be Perfect, so that's that on there, and that is on a second coating, but usually it doesn't go that well. So I think I've got luck on my side today, because usually when it's a day's worth of makeup, like I put that on this morning, you usually get like the worst lashes, but it's looking really nice. It's the look I want to show you anyway. So I've got my lashes done. Now I want to put some powder on, so I'm going to go in with this one, and this is Scorched, and I just think it's a beautiful peach. I wanted a peachy pink to go with this dress because it's white, so it's not really an ivory look, and that's why I've not gone ivory on the eyes, because it's not an ivory dress. If it was ivory, I would, but it's not. I'm going to pop just a little bit of this. I'm just going to dust a little here. Hopefully you can pick up. Now I don't want to go cream product because I've got the powder on, so I'm just going to keep building and building with that powder. Come on, you, come through. I don't know if it's the lighting, something's not work. Get in there. Good. I've done one underneath too, mind. Could we? I think we will. Let's do it. I'm going to go in with a little bit of, yeah, look at that. No, this one. Right, I think I know what I want with this. Just a little bit. I just want that base. So I'm going to use what I would have as a foundation brush. Or not, no. Hang on, I've got a pink one here. We'll use that. Right, just to give a bit extra. Now watch. And then we'll pop over the top of that there. Yeah, see, straight away. A lot. And then I'm going to pop over the top of that. And then I'm going to set it all. And that's going to give you a nice glow. And that's going to give you longevity of your makeup. And surely it won't split. I don't usually like doing powder and products like this, but with the Be Perfect you can get away with it. I'm just going to pull that down. And if I have to go back over with me little Mrs. Glam powder and set that, I will. But there already, I'm just loving that glow. I'm going to go back over. This is like a foundation brush. I'm just going to buff it out just until I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Lips, I'm going to go in with the Erin McGregor. This one is First Look. Now, when I first saw Martin, I was not a fan. Not because he's ugly or nothing like that. It's just we didn't get on. He was boring and I talked too much. That's what we got. That's what we thought. We weren't like, you know, wasn't love at first sight or anything like that. But he was a big friendly giant and he was always lovely to me. Then we've got first look. Off we go. Now this is quite a light lip, as you can see. What I'm going to do is another thing on the day as well, it will pay to do a nice lip scrub. Get your lips prepared, not for kissing, but you know, I think I'm going to pop a little bit of lip liner on. I'm going in with this one here and it's Romance. I didn't even know, but look at it, popped it out. Just a bit of lip liner. I just give you that bit longevity. Then on top of that, some gloss. This is gloss, not the oil. What is, sorry, it's lip oil. And this is blushing. And that's going to lock that all in. There you go. That's a nice little makeup look for you done. Dead quick. Look at it. You could totally do that yourself. Spray. Just going to cover so I don't cover myself. This is the 123. This is just going to set everything. It's going to give you a bit of a golden shimmer. This is the 100ml one, but make sure you shake it and get all them pearlizing bits and pieces up and at them. Arm's length away and just let it dry. Look at the glow. And there you have it. Wish I could do something more with my hair, but I can't. Not on my own. But there's my bridal look. And I really, really hope you've enjoyed these videos so far. I've got lots more coming up to showcase each dress. I really love this kind of thing. I love being creative. And I really hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave a like. Let us know, subscribe, follow, whatever. I really hope you've enjoyed, and don't forget to check out the links that I'll put in the description box and use your code for extra 10% off. Zoom.